As I enter the lobby, Aki races down the stairs and nearly runs me over. Whoa!
Oops, sorry, Con.
Where have you been?
I was just upstairs with Liam.
I was upstairs. I was upstairs too, and I did not even see him. I didn't see him at all. So,
Oh, don't look at me like that. It's not what you think.
of course,
For your information, I was just asking Liam about the staff. Did you know that none of Mr. Otten's personal staff are paid?
I what? That can't be true. Kevin said that Mr. Otten pays him well.
Well, then Kevin was lying.
And what makes you think Liam wasn't lying?
Let's just say that he strongly believes it's in his best interest to be truthful.
In other words, you use your Kansei.
Got it in one.
Yeah, so I don't trust Aki at all, or Lei. Well, I don't trust Aki, Naoki, or Lei. I don't trust those three. They're kind of suspicious right now. So if Mr. Otten doesn't pay anyone, why do they work for him?
Kevin's family owns a small business that's in serious trouble. Mr. Otten pulled a few strings to keep the creditors away, and they'll stay away as long as Kevin works for him. As for Sophia, it seems her husband's heart is failing. Mr. Otten promised to move him to the top of the recipient list for the company's new organ creation project.
Whoa, so basically he gets people to be completely devoted to him by holding on to what they love, and in the end, he doesn't have to pay a cent. Okay, that's kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, that's fucked up.
I have to admit, I'm actually kind of impressed.
This is getting complicated.
If we want to get to the bottom of this, we're going to need another look at the crime scene.
But Detective Gursky's guarding the door. I doubt even let you in.
Oh, I'm the last person he'd let in. But we don't need the real thing. We've got something just as good. Hello.
Of course, I should have guessed. Naoki, what are you doing here? I thought you were with Sophia.
I called him here, of course.
Aki glances around the room quickly before taking a step towards her brother.
This is what my Kansei is actually good for.
Aki takes Naoki's hand in hers and closes her eyes.
Naoki, show us.
The world around me fades to black for a moment, and I find myself standing in a luxurious office. The world looks a little warmer and softer than I'm used to. It's kind of surreal. On the ground before me is a dead body, Mr. Otten, I assume. Are we in the office?
Of course not. We're still in the main lobby. You're looking at Naoki's memory right now. My Kansei allows me to share the thoughts of whoever I touch.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Have a look around, of course. Does anything look suspicious?
If I were in the real office, I'd be able to read Mr. Otten's final moments. Unfortunately, I'm not in the real office. Judging by his skin color, I'd agree with Detective Gursky. This guy was poisoned. Yeah, because I see like alcohol there, or either alcohol or poison. Some sort of alcohol on the desk, I guess, cognate by the color. Glass of the ice in the glass hasn't melted yet, which means Mr. Otten was drinking this right before he died. Maybe that's the source of the poison. Yeah,
So, what do you think?
yeah. So if I was correct, it would have been he drank himself to death. So if I had to say, I guess the cognate on his desk, the ice wasn't melted, so he poured it recently. And he didn't get to drink very much of it, so it may have been the source of the poison.
That's logical, but how could anyone poison his drink in the first place?
Unless he did it himself.
Maybe the killer poisoned the cognac before giving it to Mr. are on.
If that's the case, then the murderer could be anyone. Yeah, that's true.
So if we found out who gave him the contact, we'd find the killer.
And I guess we'll just have to figure out who bought it. Sophia probably knows who's given him gifts lately. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, let's talk to Detective Gursky here. Or I guess I can't. Never mind.
Try not to get into too much trouble.
Okay, well I guess I can't talk to him. So let's. No, it's the bathroom. Okay. Try and talk to her. Okay. Does anyone in your family suffer from any kind of medical condition? So Sophia places her hands on her hips and gives me a sharp glare.
Has someone been talking about my husband?
Oops, maybe I shouldn't have been so blunt about it. No, I was just asking. She eyes me carefully, weighing whether or not I'm telling the truth.
My husband is very ill right now, but it has nothing to do with Mr. Alton or anyone else here.
Are you sure? Sophia's eyes narrow.
Please do not pry into my private life. It's very rude.
Okay, well, can you think of any reason why anyone would want to kill Mr. Otten?
Sadly, I could name several. Mr. Alton wasn't a very popular man in the business world. His most recent project stepped on a lot of toes.
And that would be
Organ replication.
What the hell is that? Huh? What?
Alton engineering is concerned mostly with mechanical organs like artificial hearts or lungs. But lately, Mr. Alton has been trying to find a way to grow organs from living tissue. The process involves taking a tissue sample from the patient and using it to recreate the organ they need replaced.
Okay, that sounds like something illegal.
It ensures compatibility, and it allows for replacement of things impossible to substitute with mechanics, for instance, bone marrow. The end goal was to be able to recreate any and all parts of the human body when necessary.
That sounds pretty sketchy. Yeah, it sounds illegal.
Well, under certain circumstances it is. Of course, technicalities aside, the ethics of such research. Well, there were the obvious protests, demonstrations, and death threats.
Hang on, why didn't you mention this before?
I didn't think it was important.
That's what a murderer would say. Are you kidding? He received death threats and now he's dead. You sure he didn't see the connection?
But none of them seemed like serious concerns. Besides, Mr. Alton received death threats for lots of his work. I didn't think this would be any different.
Oh really? Why would people threaten to kill him?
He saved a lot of lives with his work, but people have died because of him too. Once in a while, one of the organs built by Alton Engineering malfunctions and someone dies as a result. It's not a common occurrence by any means, but they are tragic, and Mr. Alton often receives the full hatred of the victim's family.
I wonder why, because he's doing illegal shit with organs and whatnot.
And of course, it's very expensive to get a replacement organ. People have gone into debt over them, and that brings about much hatred as well.
It's starting to become more evident why Mr. Otten doesn't like living around people. If that many people hated me, I'd probably lock myself up too. You'd think that with all the lives he saved, people wouldn't hate him so much.
It's really not as simple as that. It's possible to do good things with bad intentions.
Yeah. Whoa, she looks angry. I thought she was really distraught about Mr. Otten's death, but looking at her now, she definitely seems to be harboring anger towards him.
sorry. I really don't know much more than this. The only thing I know about his work is what I wrote for his press releases. I know he kept copies of all of his research, but I'm afraid I wouldn't know where to look. Of course.
Okay. Let's talk to Kevin. So, about your family's debt. Kevin's face darkens and he tugs on his hair nervously.
Yeah, that.
There's nothing to feel bad about.
You think so? Because I think there's plenty to feel bad about.
He glares at me.
My parents took out a loan so I could go to a good college, yeah? Everything looks okay until my last year when the company suddenly changes their policy. The minimum payment shoots up and the interest rate goes through the roof.
They can't do that.
Sure they can. It was in the contract, printed all tiny and illegal junk.
He rolls his eyes.
My parents are too trusting. They wouldn't have gotten into this situation if it wasn't for me. If I had been there, maybe I could have read the contract myself and seen something.
He looks like he wants to say more, but instead he merely gazes at the ground.
So yeah, I feel pretty bad about it. But what can I do, you know? Come by if you want to ask me anything else.
Yeah. No, I was already in there. Okay. Okay. What if I can talk to her more? No, I can't.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Okay, so I can't talk to her right now. Okay. Actually, I wanna see if I can talk to what's her name? Lammy? No. Yeah, Lammy. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, before I go back to Aki and Naoki, I want to. I wanna go up here and see if I can talk to him. I can. Okay. A lot of people are mad at Mr. Otten because of his research. Detective Gursky rolls his eyes.
Don't I know it? There have been multiple public demonstrations concerning Auden Engineering's work.
Do you think it might have something to do with his death?
It's possible, but it's hardly likely. I don't see how any one of his demonstrators could have gotten in here to kill Mr. Auden. An attempt on his life by one of them is more likely to take the form of a gun or a bomb. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm sussing two people right now. Either Liam or Sophia. Those are the two people I'm sus right now. Okay. Good. I explored as much of the house as I can.
But
Well, I haven't gotten a good look at the security room. Kevin's always in there, and I don't want him to be poking around while he's watching.
good point. I wonder if there's a way to get him out of the room for a while.
Even if we could, the door would lock behind him. There's no way to open it without him. The only way to get it in is to reset the power and override the system. You can't override the security system without a code. Aki's eyes suddenly light up.
So what you're saying is it is possible to enter without him.
No.
You just said that we could get it if we had a code.
Well, we don't. I think Sophia is just going to tell us hers.
I'm pretty sure she already did.
What do you need?
Naoki appears behind me. He looks a little out of breath, as if he ran here as quickly as he could. Wait, did you just call him here?
Yeah.
Aki stares at me as if this should be obvious.
It's better than sending a text, although the range isn't that great.
She laughs.
But first things first.
She turns to Naoki and places her palms together, almost as if she is in prayer.
I need a little favor, brother dearest.
He frowns.
Every time you say that, we do something illegal.
Well, it's for a good cause.
You always say that, too.
Yeah, if I was Naoki right now, I would be, especially with what they've gone through, I'd be suspicious of my own sister. I'm sorry, but I would.
I suppose I do.
She smiles widely, showing off her teeth in a cheesy grin.
But you'll help, right?
He sighs.
What do you want?
When you guys first opened Mr. Otten's office, you saw Sophia's security code, right?
Naoki looks around apprehensively and seems he already knows where this conversation is going.
Well, we're just going to try a little experiment, see if it works on other doors. Like the one on the security room.
She folds her arms across her chest and draws her back up. She paces between Naoki and I like a general giving orders.
I'll distract Kevin while Con turns the power off. Kevin will no doubt head to the basement to fix the problem. Once the power's back on, Naoki will use Sophia's code to get the two of you access to the security room. I'll stall Kevin long enough for you two to get a quick look. See what you can get out of there. Got it?
Naoki sighs. He looks resigned.
Got it.
Aki turns and looks at me expectantly. Yeah, I got it. I try not to sound too resentful. It's not an entirely terrible plan, but I don't like having Aki boss me around.
Good. Then wait for my signal.
Aki strides down the hallway and knocks on the door to the security room. After a few moments, Kevin opens it and lets her inside.
Alright, Con, you're up.
As soon as Aki starts speaking, I turn and walk down the hallway with a long, quick stride. I hurry past the 2 rows of doors and quickly make my way down to the basement. Once I arrive at the basement, I flip all the switches off. The room plunges into darkness.
Good job. Now get out and quick.
I race upstairs and duck into the bathroom outside. I hear muffled voices. Aki is talking to Kevin about something as he follows him down to the basement. After a few seconds, the lights flicker back on. At the same time, I hear the basement door slam shut.
Alright, guys, get going.
I crack the door to the bathroom open slowly. In the hallway, Naoki is already busy punching in a string of numbers to the security pad. Fingers race all over the buttons, tapping each one in even rhythm. The box beeps softly and the door opens. The 2 of us leap through it and begin our search through the meager contents of the security room. Sweet, we got in! Let's go! I kneel beside the computer to inspect it. It looks like it was custom built, but there's nothing suspicious about it. As I stand, I notice a yellow bit of cardboard switched between the computer and the glass desk. What's this? Pull it out gently. It's a folder stuffed with papers. It looks promising.
Con, Naoki, we're out of time. Get out of there.
I roll up the papers quickly and stuff them under my shirt. Naoki and I make a mad dash for the door. We burst out of the hallway, shut the door quickly behind us, and attempt a casual walk back to the lobby. Casual walk turns out to be more of a pitiful swagger. Thankfully, there's no one in the lobby to see us. After a few minutes, Aki rejoins us.
So, find anything?
I show her and Naoki the papers that I had discovered.
These numbers are pretty recent. I see a lot of references to other companies, but I'm not sure what they mean.
Likewise, Aki and Naoki both furrow their brows in concentration as they examine the papers. Despite widely different personalities, they still reflect each other's actions. Finally, Aki sighs and hands the papers back to me.
I've got nothing.
I take the pages back from her and roll them up again. Maybe someone else can tell me what they mean. Oh, so I can still ask about. Okay. Did you learn anything else when you were speaking with Liam?
Well, he did mention that his uncle likes to drink.
Not exactly news. I'm pretty sure everyone here knows that.
It sure makes poisoning him easy, though, huh?
So you and the others are criminals, huh?
I see Miko has been talking to you.
Amy is the one who told me.
Well, I won't deny that we've done things on both sides of the law. But we're not just a bunch of criminals, okay? I have my reasons. That's cool. We'll talk later.
I mean, that's all the more reason to, be suspicious of you. Okay.
Alright then.
Okay, so I can't even. Okay, so I can't even talk to him yet. Okay, so
Hey, con guy, right?
of course she's gonna be in my way. Liam approaches me as soon as I enter the hallway. Huh? Yeah. What's up? He runs his fingers through his hair and yawns.
Just wondering if you were on good terms with that police dude.
I wouldn't really say that I am.
Huh. Well, that sucks.
He shoves his hand in his pockets.
I told him I wanted to go, and he was all like, I can't leave because Uncle is something or other.
Dead, you mean? Liam stares at me as if I've just placed an octopus atop of my head.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Rotten is dead. He just died. Did Aki even tell him any of this when she was speaking with him? Liam's eyes dilate as he processes my statement.
Wait, so that means...
His eyes light up as a self-satisfied smirk spreads across his face.
Well, there's irony for you.
What's so ironic about it?
Oh, come on. What isn't ironic about it? The man makes artificial hearts for a living, but his own ticker fails on him?
Wait, he has one himself? So the alcohol thing could be wrong then. I purse my lips and attempt to keep my voice calm. You don't seem that cut up about it.
Why should I be? He was due for it soon enough with the way he was drinking. Heart attack, right?
No, looks more like he was murdered. Again, Liam takes a few seconds to process my statement. When I finally registers, his face twists into an expression of fear.
Murdered?
Liam begins pacing back and forth, muttering to himself under his breath as he does.
No, it's definitely no. She said I had more time. Why?
Oh, okay, so it must have been Liam then. But I'm not saying it is him, I'm just saying it could be a possibility. He finally turns back to me and grabs my shoulders.
Are you sure it was murder?
Well, we won't be able to say for sure until the autopsy. But yeah, pretty sure.
No. This is not good. Not good. Not good.
He glances back and forth as he's expecting to see something leap out of the shadows and take him.
I
He dashes off down the hallway. Liam, wait! I take off after him and arrive in the main entrance just in time to see him race up the stairs. Follow him up the steps, but he's already disappeared by the time I get there.
Try not to get into too much.
Okay, so Zim. The door. Okay, so he's gone. So he's gone. So I'm gonna talk to her again. No, okay.
That's cool.
Okay, I want to see if I can talk to. Where is she? Actually, since it's here, I might. No. Okay, so I can't talk to her. I'm gonna see if I can talk to the other lady. Huh, Marisha's gone. I wonder where she went. Oh, so she's gone. Okay. She's gone. Actually, wait. Hold on. Wait. Okay, so there's nothing suspicious about that. Okay, well, I want to see if we can try and. Okay. Okay, I want to see if we can talk to him again. Okay, no, I can't.
Come by if you want to ask me any.
Okay. So let's see. Oh.
Hello, Kansei. Did you need to?
Well, this is awkward. This is awkward. This. No, it's fine. I was just wondering what you were doing in here. Ursa frowns and begins to fidget.
Well,
Wait, I don't want to know.
it's nothing bad.
This is awkward. I'm sorry. She scans the room quickly with her eyes.
I just needed a place where I could be private. You know, someplace where no one's watching. There are cameras all over this place, you know?
So, she shivers.
That's terrifying. Aren't you bothered by the fact that someone you don't know could be watching your every move at any point in time? We give up so much of our private lives into the hands of strangers, and we don't even think twice. Doesn't it bother you?
I guess so. Probably something that should bother me more, all things considered.
Well, Mr. Otten at least has the decency to leave the restroom as a private area. I wonder how long that will last.
So you came in here because you need to be alone?
I just needed some time to think without feeling like someone is watching me.
I guess I'll just leave you alone then. Yeah. Well, that was awkward. Oh my god, that was awkward. But I do not blame her at all, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to her, see if she has anything to say. Did anyone buy some cognac for Mr. Otten recently?
That's an odd question. Is there any reason you want to know?
Oops, good question. What should I tell her? We might think it might be related to the murder.
Are you sure?
Surprise registers on Sophia's face for a brief moment.
Well, you don't think his cognac was poisoned, do you?
What? Well, it certainly looks that way. The symptoms are all consistent. The pale skin, the sweating.
I see.
Sophia looks like she's deep in thought. Maybe they shouldn't have told her about the cognac after all.
I'm sorry, I'm really not feeling well. I'd like to take a nap now, if it's okay with you.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay. Well, there's... Okay, so she's going to... Wonder... Actually... I want to see if I can talk to him. I don't think I can, though. No, I can't. Okay, that's what I thought.
Alright then.
Okay, see if I can talk to them now. Okay, no.
That's cool. We'll talk.
Okay. Lemmy is standing outside of the security room, eyes shut and hand pressed against the door. As soon as she hears me, she looks up. Her eyes are wide with fear. What's wrong?
Sophia's in here. She's scared.
Yeah, I kind of figured that Sophia was not taking a nap. She didn't want to be questioned. What happened?
I don't know.
I grab the door handle and pull. The door doesn't budge. So it could either be Sophia or Liam. Those are the two suspects I have so far. Go get Aki. Amy nods and runs down the hallway. Sophia! Sophia, are you in there? I pound on the door hoping for a response.
Kansei!
Kevin rushes up to me. He looks out of breath. What's going on?
It's Liam. He went nuts and tried to kill us both.
Oh! Oh! Damn! Okay, so... Okay. Both?
Sophia's in there. He locked her in here and she's hurt. I can't.
Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, so it was Liam! He pauses for another breath.
I can't open it without your help. The basement downstairs. You've got to turn off the power.
Unless he destroyed it, you're kind of screwed. Sure. I run and race towards the basement. I pause for a second and let my eyes adjust to the dim light before I open the switch box. As I open the panel, the basement door slams shut behind me. I run towards the door and pull on the handle, but it doesn't budge. Kevin! Kevin, what's going on? I pound on the door with my fist, hoping to attract someone's attention. Hey, I'm trapped down here. I'm in the basement. Okay, so Liam must have trapped us down here. I press my ear against the door, but I can't hear anything outside. I get the handle and pull it again, but the door doesn't even budge. Again, I slam my fist into the door, but it's useless. Hey! Someone let me out! I had to get someone's attention somehow. I run back to the circuit box, flip all the switches, the lights in the basement immediately shut off. I stand in the dark room, straining to hear something. Anything. Any clue that someone knows I'm down here. I hear some shouting, but it's so muffled that I can't even tell who's speaking.
Con, turn the power back on. I'm sending Naoki to get you.
With a sigh of relief, I turn the power back on. Looks like my message was received after all. I hear a beeping noise and the basement door slides open. I stumble out and nearly run into Naoki. What happened to Kevin?
He's gone.
What? Naoki looks at me apologetically.
All the doors in the house unlocked. Kevin and Liam are both gone.
What? Okay. So, Sophia is not... Okay. So I was suspicious with Kevin at first, but now I really am. So, it looks like... And Sophia.
She's not doing well. Someone hit her on the head pretty hard. Aki's trying to stop the bleeding, but
Probably was something in the house. I don't know. I'm sorry. I could have stopped this. I should have stopped this.
it's not your fault. You can't blame yourself for the actions of others.
So what now? Naoki sighs and turns slowly.
Wait for the police to show up, I guess.
I watch him charge up the stairs and I follow reluctantly. He's right. There's nothing else I can do now. Okay, don't tell me that's the whole game, because if it is, I'm going to be a little salty. And that's the whole game. God damn it. Well, at any extent, I think there's a sequel to this game, I believe. So, I will, in fact, play the sequel if there is one, so... That was actually a pretty good game, actually. So, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe, turn all notifications on so you never miss a single video, and comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.